So my colleague here is going to take us through what we've done in this group. We are trying to make some improvisation equipment.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. This is group 1, and we have improvised several equipment for different games. You can start with this one. This one we're working on the pole for netball. We have not yet tied the ring up. This one, and we are yet to tie it up. Then here we have our bat. We improvise from one of the palm trees branches, and this you can use it for rounders. Someone also said he or she can use it for cricket. Bags, we use the mosquito net, tight. The spoiled mosquito net. So this is our football. Then we also created some cards out of plastic. There's a red card and a yellow card. We have to cut the plastic container and put them in the compound. Then this gentleman here is trying to work on the goalpost for handball. That is why you see it's very busy. We look for the nails, we do not get the nails, so we are trying to just tie. I think that is what we have covered.
The assignment, after taking them through the principles, the processes, the steps, of course they know the requirements is to look into the environment. They have been searching to pick the materials and they match the tools that they can use to give those. One of them is a power. But I know by the time we go through this course, because we have so many sports, physical education essentially teaches skills, which skills can now be applied to a variety of sports disciplines. And the sports disciplines come later through the co-curricular timetable and the competitions. But in class we don't teach games, we teach skills that can be used in the relevant games. So for us, we are after developing that skill. When it is developed, later the game teacher will pick on that child who is gifted and interested in this sport. But I know by the time we come to close, we will have very improved and a variety of products that they have done by their hands. They become innovative, we do away with the excuses of not teaching kids. Another group?
Let's just go and talk about it.
Good afternoon, everybody. I want to welcome you to this venue, Teso College Aloet, for this capacity building training. This region is Karamonja and Mbale in physical education. Teachers in the competence-based curriculum for our secondary schools at Teso College Aloet, 30 to 17. We have been here since the start, and I want to appreciate so far what you've done. And I want to also congratulate you upon successfully reaching here at God's grace. I'm going to run through a program. The inspection of the school has already been done by economists. We have assembled, which are sing the anthems.
We lay our future in thy hands. United, free for liberty, together we'll always stand. Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu, jumuiya yetu. sote tuwilinde, tuwajibike, tuimarike, umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Thank you very much. For convenience, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Teso Samuel. I'm a teacher in this school. I also play the role of assistant teacher in administration. Thank you very much. I want to welcome my head teacher, who is the host and teacher. And I make this welcome remarks.
Our chief guest this afternoon is none other than the RCC, Western City Commissioner, Soroti City. Our commissioner, sports, in the Ministry of Education and Sports, the Principal Education Officer at the Ministry of Education and Sports, but in the Department of Sports, my colleague, the Deputy Head Teacher, participants of this training who have come all the way from Karamonja region, sub-region, and Mbale region, or rather Elgon region. You are warmly welcome to Teso College Aloet. It's a pleasure this afternoon for me to have you here in your respective capacities. This is Teso College Aloet. It's purely a boys' school. Purely a boys' school. And it's only boys whom you will find here. The school has two wings. This is the main wing, which houses S3 to S6. The other one on the other side is the junior wing for S1 and S2. But the number of S1s and S2s is 800 altogether, S1s and S2s alone. Now when we put the whole school together, it is 1,836 students. So nearly half of the students is the other side, and then the other half is this side, where you are. Teso College Aloet is an old school. I don't think any of us can claim that it's older than this school. This school now, as we speak, is 69 years old. And I don't believe you are even the commissioner is not 69. So the school is very old. So when you see all the structures, you have to make a lot of comments because usually when you age, that is what happens. But nevertheless, medical attention is being given to these structures continuously. That's why you see them a little fairer, like you can see now. And the Board of Governors is doing its best. I want to thank the Ministry of Education and Sports. It's an RCC, there's a new program, I forget the name of that program, and 12 negotiations are ongoing with the World Bank to see that all the traditional schools are revamped. And Teso College is one of them. Our prayer is that the negotiations become peaceful, and we shall be there. But all the same, whatever you see, like there is a structure there, that's the effort of the parents. The parents are trying their best because now there is limited space, limited accommodation space, and so because the demand for secondary education, particularly in Teso College, is growing, we are trying to expand the operations. Down there, you could have seen a swimming pool. That is purely the effort of government. Ministry of Education, so ministry, okay. Government through the Ministry of Education and Sports, and the engineering brigade is on the ground. I like them, they're very friendly and they're doing the work. I'm happy today commissioners come here to tell us when the swimming pool will be open. I admire to have all of you as the pioneers of the swimming, when that day comes. Without taking a lot of time, I stand here before you with all the enthusiasm and pride as we gather to open this significant ceremony, where the teachers of physical education are going to be given more skills which will enhance their performance. You all know that physical education is one of the subjects in our curriculum, but it's not very popular. You don't know why. When a commissioner, I want to believe that it is because it's an examination. why. We have learned in Uganda here, people read so as to pass the exam. After they have finished passing the exam, they forget about other things. I think there was a way we could introduce an exam in physical education. We will see those ones who are capable of passing and those ones who are also on the other side. But I want to believe it's one of the simplest exams to pass. Because you don't have to read so much, but you just need to have the skill of jumping. When it comes to practice. This ceremony marks the beginning of our journey that holds immense potential to shape the future of sports in the Ministry of Education and Sports, and also in our communities. You know, sports is very crucial because it plays a pivotal role not only in the holistic development of an individual, but also ensures physical fitness in you. As we were coming, I saw some of you jumping, and you know, after jumping, in the process of jumping, you will sweat. When that sweat comes out, I think I am told biologically the veins and the arteries open up, and the level of blood flow will be high, which is very good. Sports also fosters the spirit of discipline in us, fosters a spirit of teamwork, leadership, and resilience. Why? You have to be disciplined. You don't have to be rough on your opponent. Then finally, the spirit of resilience. If you are beaten, what do? You cry, you die. You must have that spirit of resilience. That, okay, if that's the case, next time another rap will come and you see, even when it will not come. Just for the sake of nursing your frustration. And then we move on. Sincerely, there is a lot we can do as teachers of sports. And one thing I like when a commission is that when you look at the teaching fraternity, many young teachers have come up. Even when you look at head teachers, there are few of us with gray hair. When I was in sorority here, I study. There are few head teachers of my category. Together with the senior here. All of them are young, as you can see. That suggests that the future is theirs. The future is bright. So I am very happy that the young teachers have come up. Let them demonstrate their skills, let them demonstrate their abilities, and we shall have a transformation in the field of sports, in the field of PE generally, and then we move on. I am very happy that the Ministry of Government has embraced sports. And each time you read newspapers, you look at the social media. How Ugandans are flying out. What are they going to do outside? Apart from just touring, but they are also competing and exposing their skills, which is very good. I won't believe that at one time we identify some of the potential teachers here. We take them outside. Let them go on a trip. Then they come and share that experience with us. It is very good. It is very, very good. I thank you so much. It's not my day for speaking, but I want to appreciate the Ministry of Education and Sports for choosing Teso College as a center school for training PE teachers from Mbale. It's an opportunity for our brothers from Mbale who had never been to Teso also to come to Teso. This is Teso land. In Teso there are so many things. Don't approve that you have come at a season when it's not a mango season. But if you had come here during the mango season, you will really love to stay in Teso. I remember one time when I received a friend from Hungary, and the coordinator of this program, to tell us more about this program and how it is moving on. So Mama, the ground is yours. Please.
I'm humbled by the head teacher. It becomes very challenging to speak after a great articulator. But I request you to bear with what Hajara is going to put forward. I am Hajara Mbale and Karamonja, the Principal Education Officer in the Department of Physical Education and Sports, as have been introduced, coordinating this program, which I've coordinated for quite a good time, and I'm happy that I can see now the future and direction we are taking. Our guest tonight Supervisor, Assistant Commissioner of Physical Education and Sports, Mr. Samuel Dong, the first head teacher, the program manager, the facilitators who have taken part for the few days we've been here, the helping hands, the participants, and well wishers. Good afternoon. I usually forget to appreciate. This is why I want to start with it. But our guest tonight, I thank you so much for sparing time for this important occasion. And as a gesture that the teaching of physical education is welcome into this region. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming to check on what we are doing to consolidate on the mandate within our department as we do it in the nation. First grade teacher, thank you for allowing us to come. I know when you get strangers like this, you are used to your voice and you give them instructions. But these are adults who also, some of them think that they manage schools. And when they come here under your care, sometimes it may not be as easy. But we thank you so much for allowing us to be in your school for the period that God will have blessed us to stay. And so far we have appreciated the hospitality and the service. The staff of the school, thank you so much for working well with us. We have not yet gotten a pray that we don't encounter one. The participants, sometimes I'll call you students because I'm a teacher, forgive me for that. My fellow teachers. When I err and call you students, you just brush it off. And I'm a mother of some children of your age. So sometimes I err and call you children. You forgive me for that. I'm delighted to have you in this training, and I pray that we remain focused to achieve what we have come for. The guest tonight, the Residence Commission, we shall learn the names and get acquainted with them in the process. Forgive us for not having gotten them by heart, but as we go on, we will pledge to learn and get to address you, sir, accordingly. So we are obliged and so happy to receive you today. You allow me to brief on this training. The type of the training is now regional. We started with the national training where we got participants 100 in number, but we had 108 from all the 13 ASHU regions. The Secondary School Head Teachers Association divided themselves into regions for proper management of the secondary schools. So we received slots, and all regions participated in that national training, which we had twice at Chibuli as a national center for that matter. And after that, we are now making trainings, making a follow-up on the persons which the regions presented to us. We sent them to their regions as ambassadors, and we have come to boost their efforts because we know 716 would not be enough number to cover a region. This is why we are hosting the same training, but this time to a regional level. At Teso College Aloet, we are blessed. It is our second training. The first regional specific training on curriculum was in Acholi region. This year in May, we are blessed to hold the second before the year closes, and it is Teso College Aloet which has received the opportunity. Teso College Aloet is double chanced in that it is not in the regions we intended. It is supposed to be Karamonja. People from Karamonja receive the guest. Less than 100% turn up. People of Mbale receive our guest. Witnessed by the size of the club, that Mbale region is still trickling down to make their numbers. The Mbale region has a number of districts, but they are coming small, which we appreciate because some are being gotten from examination centers to join us, and we appreciate. Since the training is still young, they will catch up. Being examiners, we shall take them through a few things that they will have missed, and I'm very sure that by the 3rd or 4th day, the house will be full, because we should have the supervisor to politics.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm called Sam Odom, Minister of Education and Sports, Assistant Commissioner for Sports, and I've been given a simple task to invite our guest of honor and say something. This training is for, when you say Pugisu, is Sebe here? They are not. Sebe is not part of this. They are not. Only Pugisu and Karamonja. Okay. I thought it was the greater Pugisu. Our guest of honor, you are welcome. Our participants, you are all welcome. Greetings from Minister of Education and Sports. Greetings from the top leadership and everybody, our bosses. They know you are here and they are happy that you are part of this training, and they wish us all the best. Now, I will not talk about the importance of physical education and sports. It has been already underscored by previous speakers. In the sports world for about now 30 years, it has kept me going. Now, the only point I want to emphasize is, dear participants, is that, can I have that marker? In life, briefly, we normally go there, we are looking for knowledge, which we have papers, what, everywhere, we have the diploma, but you need to add that thing called a skill, why we are here. Isn't it so? Yes. And, but if you don't add this last one, at the end, you cannot become a successful teacher. That's the only point I want to give you, that please add the last one, attitude. Have the right attitude, push, move, build, and so on in where God called you to serve, and so on. Please remember that. Then 2, there are many opportunities in sports, in physical education. There are many, but I will not enumerate them now here. She's here on the ground. I know you will have some session where they will tell you there are many. She's even not aware, but there's an opportunity I'm just going for after here. The universities are there and they are looking for teachers of physical education and what? I've told you from here, I'm just going to one, looking for the same opportunity. No comfort zone. 2, build your career and make sure you push it up. Don't forget your personal growth. As you serve your institutions, also look at you as an individual also. What do I need? Do I only read books up to PhD? Other things will get better. Do I only go personal build and so on? Marry? No. Do I balance up these things and push in life? Yesterday I was in a lecture. And my lecturer told us that you need 2 things also to survive. 1, this thing called multi. Then he told us the first one is lingual. And then multi. Which one is the other? Career? Skills. The head teacher saying we are old and we are expired. So this guy told us about these 2 things. Ask yourself, if you cannot learn a local language, at least learn some international language. And he knows that some of those skills are there. Here, local, lingo, multi. It can make you survive and fit in any community. Okay? My brothers from Karamonja, they are those
greetings is not a problem. It's Bugisu greeting, you know, that's the breakthrough. Ejoka, Oriana, you already break it, then you hit the point you want. Here, international, this one's a little tricky. Learn the international languages. The jobs of these days are abroad. When you go, they wanted to have another. I was in a German the other day, and they wanted somebody who knew at least 2 of the local languages. And I lost the interview. But there's a lady who is a Lukbara but married a Madi. She took it. Finally, as I invite the guests, what are the opportunities? What is the hope from the ministry? One, there is a FIASA. You have heard about FIASA? East African Games. Which school is hosting it next year? That is Teso. Am I right? 2, we have heard about a swimming pool.
I am told part of the games is being hosted.
Yes. I would go to details, but I know the other 2 schools, Kenya and then Amus, but there is a backup here, especially the swimming pool, and then other accommodations for those with transport and so on. But backup, host, and then the other 2, swimming pool is being constructed here. I'm proud to say this is the first swimming pool the ministry is constructing in this country. Which is standard. The office of Laibi tried that, then we gave them some support, but this one we are starting from. I wish to invite you immediately. I know you don't have time. These are our teachers. Please address them. Thank you.
The Commissioner, the Minister of Education, the Principal of Education Officer, the head teacher and the staff of Teso College Aloet, and all of you participants who are known. Also the evening. I was called by the head teacher just a few minutes ago that there's some training taking place here. Please come and talk to your people. And they told me that there are people from Bugishu region coming up from Bugishu, by show of hands. Mbale, Nakwa, Wachinyala, Manyala Kweza. I'm from Karamonja, Mata, Balai, I come from Kabong. Yes, I come from Kabong, and so my name is Peter Pex Park. I'm the resident city commissioner for Soroti City. You may wonder why I'm speaking Bugishu. I was in Blanguli for 3 years as the RDC. So it was easy. If you took me to Arwa, I would greet you, I would call you, and you took me to Kabale. I mean, you took me now to Kabale, no problem. So at least 10 languages. Yes, so I was responding to the other one. 10 local languages, I will sort you out. Well, I was told this is a training for physical education, and as government, you might have realized that the government is committed not to developing and actually promoting sports. There is a positive attitude towards now promotion of sports in the general government. The reason why they have been mainstreamed it in the curriculum, as we have heard, is going to be examined. Now, for you who have been chosen to carry on this, there are many things you must have in mind. Physical education. Of course, government is also trying to emphasize now physical education because they need to identify talents in schools right from primary. This what we are doing now is emphasize right from primary and secondary. So the purpose is to try to identify talents that can be developed and promoted. When I grew up, I used to hear of people like Akibwa. Akibwa was I think the first Uganda to win the gold medal for Uganda in 72. But as you know, as of today, Uganda is having, some people call it the area of medals. because of promotion of sports. Every year we have so many medals won by our Ugandans internationally. So by doing that, you are actually promoting the country's image abroad through sports. Through sports. Now Uganda, everybody knows Uganda because of Cheptegei, Kiproiti, name them. Because they know why at sports, Uganda will always be there. If there's any marathon anywhere in Europe, people sometimes give and say Uganda will win. Because it's obvious now. It has become obvious. No more Kenya, no more Ethiopia. It's Uganda.
Uganda.
Yeah, it is Uganda. And that's why you see government is so much interested now in this promotion of sports, because that's another way of building Uganda's positive image abroad. As Bobby Wine goes to spoil it, our sportsmen go and promote it. You see that? Yeah, so there is serious patriotism in sports. And so those who have been identified as teachers to promote, to go and teach this, you must know it. So as you teach, you know you are actually instilling patriotism in some people. Friendship, the bonding. Sports brings people together, it bonds people together. And you know, especially for young people, sports speaks to them, speaks to young people, and they feel comfortable when they participate in sports. In terms of economic empowerment, definitely you must be aware that sports has economically empowered some people. There is a lady, this lady who won somewhere in Sikuru. Chemutai. She runs for Uganda. So you can see, I did not know her, and she just came to a government office, and I supported. So economically, she's different from me now. She has a very powerful house. Not that different. Very fast, she's a millionaire. She's a millionaire. That don't know how much. A lot of money. 176 million. I will never say that money. Economically, she has a poach house. She's being driven. She's escorted, by the way. I think you saw me coming. No escort. No. But she's escorted. She's an asset for the state. Because while outside Uganda, she raises the flag high. You know? While for me, I raise mine in Teso College. Yeah. And so on and so on. So, for us in Karamonja, we have had security. So sometimes we engage people in peace. And so we also develop what's called sports for peace. Yeah, sports for peace. You see these Karamonjas on the other side, they go to play, the other side, the other one go there, and so on. So it promotes peace. What you're going to teach promotes peace. These East African games are not just for fun. It's for Pan-Africanism. So sports, Pan-Africanism through sports. East Africa, Uganda going to play Rwanda. Rwanda is the one person this time, I think. Yes. And so on and so on. So this is very serious. Your being here is not just for holidays. It's for serious business. And so on and so on. So sports exposes people. And when you get exposed, you create a difference between your usual environment and the other environment. And it enables you to build your mental capacity to be able to appreciate situations. So exposure is very important. And that's why, when I heard you say that it's the Karamonja team that said, no, we want to go out of Karamonja. It's very important. These usual environments of ours are not good. They don't actually create any impact. You know, they don't create any impact. But when we are growing, they say that if you want to know that your mother is a poor cook, try the neighbor. You discover a difference. So coming out of Bugishu and Karamonja here is good. It's exposure. You know, tomorrow you go back and say, but Teso College has gone off fast. Now Kabonga says, I don't know, how many of you tested for HIV before coming here? Only you know your results. Go back with them. Okay? Don't change. HIV is still on. It is still on in Uganda, and it is no exception. Currently, the prevalence in East Africa, in Eastern Uganda, Bugishu is slightly higher than Teso, but Busoga is higher. Busoga, Bugishu, and Teso. Of course, this follows poverty trends also. Yeah, so if you came safe, please go back safe. Okay? If you came here, think don't give anybody. Go back with it. Okay? Yes. You should concentrate on why you are invited here. Do it and conclude and go back. Then there is what's called drug resistant TB. Teso is leading in the region, Eastern region. Drug resistant TB is, you know, TB is airborne. It's airborne. And so, don't get tempted to go to nearby video halls or bars. Please stay here. The place is peaceful. We have never had a major insecurity here, especially the school here. The school is very okay. It's a very good environment. Please stay here and stay responsible. So I want to call upon all of you to.
Happen to be from the hostel school, and welcome still our friends who are from far to have a change of the environment. While we are here from Sunday, because I'm also not the teacher of Teso College, we have a different program now. But right from Sunday up to now, I believe we have been moving well, and we have not been having very many challenges. But also, while in the 2 days, I've also come to realize that since this physical education has been having a negative attitude from out wherever we come from, we have also come to realize that the PE that we are going to teach, that we are teaching, is different, far much different from the sports, because there has been that other misunderstanding and misconception that since it is PE, it's just running and jumping. What is not the case. This is a subject which is examinable, and we will be having 2 papers, one which is going to be the theory and the practical bit of the one practical paper. So it is not necessarily jumping, running, though most of it, because our core values here is one. We are looking at health awareness. I think Mama, being a mother, she was also very skeptical. And if at all others are left out, but the one she sent for us are the best. I don't want to waste a lot of time, but for the remaining time we are going to be here, we are going to have the best, and we shall deliver the best to wherever we shall be. Thank you.
We end here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He never knows what to do. Put himself there.